how you doing? Welcome to Gaming Solo. My name is Rob, your solo gamer friend. And this is a gaming solo playthrough of Space Parks, designed by Henry Audubon and produced by Keymaster Games. If you haven't had the opportunity, you want to go through the setup with me and go back to the setup, with the link is posted in the description below. You can set the board up and then come back and join me for the playthrough. I'll flip the cards. We'll take our actions, and let's see who gets to 20 first to win the game. More than likely, you'll be the first to beat me to it, but play along with me and humor me and see how it goes. Once it's done, let me know in the comments below. If you beat me, if I beat you, more than likely I'm going to have a lot of people beat me. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started with the game. So real quick, the game is played just like this. You take the action of the rocket location you choose. Once you take that action, you move the rocket one space. Rockets cannot share spaces, so you will skip over that rocket to the very next open space. You only get to move one space at a time. And then you flip a card, and Scout gets to take his action. He's only going to go to 3 locations. He can either go to Cosmic Canyon, Lunar Woods, or Celestial Sea. You can go to a location with Scout, but it's going to cost you a sun crystal to do that. So if you really got to go to that location, and if you have a sun crystal to spend, go ahead and do that. And once you take your action at that location, right now we have 3 cards available for purchase. You can always purchase cards from here. Once this pool empties, you do not replenish it. So once all 3 of these cards are used up, that's it. You draw from here. Or you can just draw from here and leave them there if you don't like what's available to you. To understand the card anatomy, you take a look at the card. In the top left corner is the card cost. In the center is the art and the title of the card. Bottom left is the victory points that card is. In the center are the abilities for that card. And in the bottom right corner is the card type, that little small one, like that green circle for mine. And outside that brief, simple explanation, let's get going, see how the game is played, and I'll explain anything that I come across I haven't talked about here. Oops, almost left it out. Also, if you have the controller from going to the Astro Arcade, instead of spending a sun crystal, you can trade that controller in to share a location with Scout also. So, player gets to go first. The badge I have requires a sea crystal and a sun crystal. So I think I'm going to go to Celestial Sea, collect the crystal, and move one space to Fusion Falls. Scout gets to go. I'm going to put this right here, and I'll put Scout's discards right there. So when you look at the cards for Scout, in the bottom right hand corner you're going to see symbols. There are going to be 3 symbols. There's going to be the triangle, the diamond, and the circle. The triangle represents Lunar Woods, which is this right here. The circle represents Celestial Seas, and the diamond represents Cosmic Canyon. So whatever you pull, that's where Scout will go to. If Scout cannot move because he is at that location, then you advance all the rockets one space. If you also pull a card titled Forbidden, you advance all the rockets one space. But right now, Scout can go to the Lunar Woods, so I'll put Scout here. My turn. Let's see, I need to eventually get to Outpost 13, because Outpost 13 allows you to trade crystals in to purchase cards. When you're on Starlight Station, you can collect one of these cards for purchase, or you can draw a card for future purchase. And of course, the Astro Arcade lets you get the controller into your possession and gives you 1 fast travel pass. And I'll explain how that works when we get one and we use it. So right now, I cannot go where Scout is, so I can't take that rocket to move it there. I can move from Fusion Falls to Outpost 13 and collect 1 XP for 1 sun crystal, but I don't want to get my sun crystal. So I'm going to go ahead and move. I'm going to take Cosmic Canyon's actions. I get 2 crystals, and I move it to the Astro Arcade. Scout gets to go. He has the green circle. The green circle represents Celestial Seas. So now, oops, put the right one. Scout is at Celestial Seas. Of course, I'm going to move to Outpost 13, and I'm not going to take the Fusion Falls action. Actually, I can. I have enough sun crystals. So I'm going to trade a sun crystal in and get 1 XP, and I right now have 1 victory point towards my 20. Scout is going back to the Lunar Woods, and I'm at Outpost 13, so I'm going to trade in Celestial Sea Crystal and a Sun Crystal, and I'm going to purchase this badge. So this badge, I'll leave right here, is worth 3 points, plus I have 1 extra point for a total of 4 points towards my 20. Game is over once I hit 20, or if I run out of cards for Scout. If it happens before I hit 20, then Scout's the winner. So it's my turn again. I'm going to go to the Astro Arcade. I'm going to move the Rocky here. I'm going to collect the controller and a travel pass. Scout's going to take his action. He's going to the Celestial Seas again. I'm moving from Lunar Woods, dropping on Fusion Falls. I'm going to collect my Lunar Woods crystal. Scout's turn. Scout's going, he's at Celestial Seas, so now all the rockets, because he can't move anywhere, will advance one space each. And now it's my turn. I think I'm going to draw a card for purchase. So this card is called the Collector. It's worth 2 XP, and it's worth 1 XP for each other of the green circle badges I have, the ones that help Scout move. That's what I'll collect. So that means if I purchase this card with 1 green crystal, and that's a green crystal card, I already have 3 points total counting the XP. So I'll leave this right here at the bottom, kind of in the screen, so I know that I don't own it yet. And this will move 1 space. Scout gets to go. Scout is moving towards Cosmic Canyon. I'm going to move from Fusion Falls to Starlight Station and collect 1 XP by trading in the Sun Crystal. So now I have 5 XP. And Scout is staying at Cosmic Canyon, which means all the rockets advance 1 space. Then we'll go from Astro Arcade to Lunar Woods and collect another travel pass, or fast travel. Scout is going to Lunar Woods. I'll move from Cosmic Canyon to the Crystal Arcade and collect 2 more of the Sun Crystals. Scout is going to Celestial Sea. I'm going to purchase this card here, the Navigator. The Navigator is worth 1 Moon Crystal and 1 Sun Crystal. Gives me 3 XP, and I gain an additional fast travel. So I have a total of 8 XP now, and I'll move to Cosmic Canyon. Scout is going to Lunar Woods. I'm going to jump from Cosmic Canyon to Crystal Seas. Collect up 2 more of the Sun Crystals. And Scout is staying at Lunar Woods, so he advanced all the rockets 1 space. I want to move Celestial Seas to Outpost 13 and collect 1 of Sea Crystals. Scout is going to Cosmic Canyon. I'm going to go from Lunar Woods to Celestial Sea and collect a Moon Crystal. Scout is staying at Cosmic Canyon, so everything advances 1 space. Kind of works for me. I'm going to take the action Outpost 13, and I'm going to buy trade in 2 of the Sun Crystals and buy the Adventure Badge for 2 more points, and I gain a Lunar Crystal in that process. So I have a total of 10 points available to me. Now it's Scout's turn. It's forbidden, means everybody moves 1 location. Alright, it's my turn. There's probably about 8 cards left there. 7 to 8, so I have at most 8 more rounds with Scout. I currently have 10 points. I need 10 more points. This will give me 3 more points, counting that the ability for the card to get add a point for that card there. So I'm going to go to Outpost 13 and purchase the card that I collected, the Collector. That gives me 13 points total because I get 1 point for every additional green badge I have in my hand. And we'll move the rocket 1 space. Scout gets to go again. Purple for Lunar Woods, so he's going to go to Lunar Woods. I'm going to, I need 2 green and a red to get that. That'll give me 17. Plus, I'm just going to draw a card. I know it's taken from the deck. Oh, it's 6-pointer. Alright, but I got to get a lot. So then this moves here. Scout goes again. I got to work with the cards that are remaining. So if I take any more cards from the deck, I risk losing the game for sure. So Scout is going to go back to Celestial Canyon. I'm going to trade in my controller. Put it right there. And I'm going to go to Scout's location and move and collect 2 Sun Crystals. Scout gets to go again. Forbidden, all the rockets move 1 space. My turn. I'm going to go, okay, here. I need more, okay, I'm going to move from Celestial Seas to Outpost 13 and collect a Sea Crystal. Scout's turn, another Forbidden. Oh, this is hurt. No, not really hurting. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to go from Celestial Sea, collect 1 crystal, move here, and hopefully none of these guys move twice because I need to do 2 purchases if all goes well. Scout's turn now. Scout goes to, oh, he stays at the canyon, Cosmic Canyon. So 1, 1, 1. I am going to use Outpost 13. I'm going to purchase this card here, 2 purple and 3 sun for 6 points. There's no additional effect. That gives me a total of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus 1 is 19. Alright, Scout gets his turn. He stays, oh my goodness. Advances all these guys 1 space. Oh, you know what? I gave up the controller. I get a sun token. Forgot to do that. Good thing too, because this allows me to get a sun token for controller. So, alright, I'm short 1 point right now from winning the game. I have 3 travel passes, and each travel pass, or fast travel, I don't know, I keep calling travel passes, each fast travel token allows you to move a rocket of your choice 1 space before you take an action. And you can turn as many as you want on that turn to take those actions. So I'm going to trade in 3 of these, and I'm going to move this rocket 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to take my Sun Crystal, trade it in, gain an XP, and that's the end of the game. I have 20 points. So I have 6 and 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 3 and 3 is 16, plus that 1 for this ability there gives me 17, plus those 3 1 XPs gives me 20, and I won the game. And the last card would have been a Celestial Sea, which would have put Scout there. Either way, won the game with 1 card remaining, barely by achieving 20 points. So that's how fast the game goes. I think I played this game in less than, I would say, 12 minutes. So real quick, lunchtime game. I'll go on my final thoughts after this. So Space Parks, really fun game. I beat it with 1 card remaining. Luckily, because I had the controller and I had the badge that gave me a sun token, which I had forgot about, that gave me that extra move I need to get that 1 XP. Otherwise I would have lost the game. Came down to 1 card. I know a lot of y'all did better than me. So if you played along with me, let me know how you did versus me in the comments below, how many cards was remaining when you won the game. Well, other than that, really great game. I would say if you're playing solo, from setup, play, to teardown, 15 minutes max. And that's 5. I'm giving 5 minutes for setup and teardown. You can probably set this game up in about 1.5 minutes, tear it down a lot quicker than that. Depends on how you pack your stuff in the box. I'm a little anal about how I pack my stuff in the box, so I bag everything up, put it back in there, make sure it fits nice and neat. But some people aren't. I've had buddies that just scoop the entire contents into a box to my chagrin. But other than that, you know, it's a real fun, quick game. You definitely take this game to work with you, and at lunch, pull it out and play it, and pack it away. If you got somebody who wants to play along with you, maybe take an extra 5 minutes, but that's about it. But it's a really fun game. I enjoyed it. It's easy to learn. It's a good gateway game, in my opinion, to bring people into board gaming because it's fun. It has that sci-fi feel for those science fiction people out there who really love sci-fi stuff because you got the rockets. You're in space, you got the rockets. It's basic sci-fi, but it's really interesting, and I like it. But other than that, I would definitely recommend it to anyone getting into gaming. Get this, learn it, and then work them up from there. Thank you for joining me at Gaming Solo. It's truly humbling that you're taking the time out of your busy schedule to spend it with me, and I hope the quality of the playthrough I'm giving you is worth your time. If you have any questions, or any corrections of anything I've done, or just comments, let me know in the comments below. And if it's something that I can improve upon, I will definitely do my best to improve upon it. If you don't want your comments in the public domain, then by all means email me at gamingsolo101@gmail.com, and I will keep the email private, and when I'm done with that email, I will delete it so it's out of my box so that no one can get to it. When you get the opportunity, go ahead and go to the Solo Board Gamers Facebook page, check them out, and see what they got to offer. And if you can, contribute to the page also. I could always use more people on that page, giving us more ideas, and just building that community of solo board gaming that I know is out there. There's a lot of people on it, and all you can do is just join the group and contribute and make it a better place. But other than that, thank you for joining me in another Gaming Solo playthrough. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.